Welcome to this channel. In this video, I'm building the very first desk light for the gaming setup I've been dreaming about for a long time. And I didn't want it to be just any desk light. I wanted it to feel bold, futuristic, and inspired by the kind of designs you'd see in sci-fi games and high-tech worlds. Even better, I wanted it to transform automatically into different forms, with a variety of lighting effects, colors, and motion modes. As a first step, I'll use AI to explore a few different design ideas. Then, I'll move on to creating the 3D model of the light. Because I want to redesign some of its parts later, and possibly add new sections, I decided to make this project modular. So instead of using a 3D printer, I'm going to build it from 2 and 3mm acrylic sheets using laser cutting. And honestly, I think this method will give the final build a much more unique look than making the entire thing with 3D printing. For the rotating mechanism of the light, I decided to use this small N20 DC motor with a metal gearbox. In this section, I designed a custom mount to hold the motor securely in place. I also made a small gear and a larger gear to reduce the speed and create a slower, smoother rotation. Since I wanted the rotating arm to spin more than one full turn without twisting or disconnecting the wires, I used this 8-wire slip ring. This allows power and control signals to pass through the rotating section while it continues to spin freely. Now I'm connecting the power supply boards together. But there's one important thing to mention here. Before installing anything inside the lamp, I first assembled the entire circuit on a breadboard and tested everything carefully. Once I was sure that all the components were working properly, I moved on to programming the ESP32 module. I used ChatGPT to help me create the software for the desk light, and then I compiled and uploaded the code using the Arduino IDE. Now, whenever I turn the device on, it creates its own Wi-Fi network. I can connect to it using either my phone or my computer and control the entire desk light directly from a web interface. The program lets me control the lights using different colors, patterns, and effects. I can also control the mechanical arms, and I added several presets and automation options, so the light can run for a specific amount of time, switch between different modes, or automatically turn itself on and off. But then, something really strange happened. While I was installing the boards inside the body of the lamp, the ESP32 suddenly burned out. I checked all the connections, voltages, and components, but it happened again. And after burning 3 ESP32 boards, I decided that enough was enough. So, I changed the power system completely. Instead of running the lamp from a battery, I decided to power it directly from an electrical outlet. And these are the 3 ESP32 boards I destroyed, along with the battery and all the other components I no longer need. This is a 5-volt, 5-amp power supply, and it should provide more than enough power for this project. So, with that problem finally solved, let's get back to work. Because I wanted the light's arms to open and close automatically, I added another N20 motor to control them. To get enough force from such a small motor, I used a lead screw mechanism. As the motor turns the screw, the nut moves forward or backward, pulling the belts and moving both mechanical arms. This mechanism converts the motor's rotation into slow and powerful linear movement. That means even this small motor can move the arms smoothly, with enough torque and without putting too much stress on the system. I definitely recommend learning more about lead screws and ball screws. They can be extremely useful in many DIY projects, including CNC machines, 3D printers, and different types of mechanical arms.